After the last episode, a lot of viewers are very curious to see what type of house will we choose to feature. Now, while we took quite some time, actually it was quite a clear decision to decide on this very unique tropical resort home to be featured in the next few minutes. I can still remember the first time I came to visit this house. I was walking up the hill and there it was, was standing just at the side of the slope, standing tall, 2.5 stories. And what catches me was the very wide presence of more than 24 meters. So a lot of buyers actually who come also feel the same. They cannot believe that this house, whom they are attracted to because of the very palatable pricing, actually has such an impressive presence. What is very rare or yet common in the market is that a lot of homeowners, they always like to find houses that actually has two contrasting qualities, mutually exclusive. For example, they want something that's quiet, yet they want convenient as well. And not realizing actually that when you are near to amenities, it also means that actually the place will not be as quiet. Where I'm standing now, actually we are just a mere minute's walk, 2 to 3 minutes walk away from the main Thomson road, which means bus stops, Thomson Plaza, and even the upcoming MRT is within just minutes stroll away. But as you can see from the back, it's really, really quiet, right? Quiet and private. So it's quite a unique location in the sense where you actually get the best of both worlds. I keep emphasizing modern resort as opposed to a rustic resort because, well, you can see a lot of Singaporeans like to look at the lush greenery, the mature trees, the beautiful flowers, and even a soothing water feature like this. But frankly, how many of us really like to stand outside, we bask under the hot sun? Where I am now, actually it is a very comfortable environment, not just because of the air conditioning that we have, but also because of the natural breeze and sufficient ample lighting that we get to enjoy throughout the year. After the pandemic, we meet so many families coming to us and say we need more space in the house because everyone is staying at home more often. So having more rooms, having more space, I think is very important for them to get through this very difficult period. So this house has really ample space. There's more than 5,000 square feet of built-up area and 6+1 ensuite bedrooms. And this interaction with nature is not compromised. You can imagine everyone having their own area to work, to live, to study, and yet every day, when probably if you get too busy staring at the computer, you can just walk out and just stare at this greenery and this very soothing environment just right in front of your eyes. We are actually surrounded by only detached, right? Fellow bungalows, detached houses on the left, right, and in front of the house. You don't see any terrace, any semi-Ds, right? So making this a very exclusive view to know that your neighbors are also all detached houses. Now, the second thing, as you can see from here, is a very we're in an elevated living. So because we are perched on the hill, so the views that you get is a lot more unblocked, is a lot more soothing, and frankly, it's very, very difficult to find such a surreal kind of terrain and view in Singapore. For the last 5 years, they've done a tremendous job to maintain the place in this pristine condition that we see now. Every inch of space, every corner of the house is so well kept that you feel that it's almost like a brand new house. This, I think that when people come in to see the house, the feeling that you get is not just a physically pleasant, but I think they can also feel that the owner has put in a lot of heart, a lot of soul in upkeeping this house as an ideal family home. Are still rooms for improvement or customization where the new homeowners then can still come in and add their personal touches to make this into their big sport home. Ideas like the extension of the patio, to become a more or larger, bigger alfresco area. You can even add a pool where the garden is, or even extend the parking space. Possibility of adding a lift, not now, but in future when I think they grow older and when the physical needs requires. So there's also space within the house which is when design has actually allocated a space for the new owner to install a lift that goes all the way up to the 3rd floor. What would I say to the new owner? Well, firstly, envy, right? I really envy that I think you have found yourself a very uniquely, conveniently located house that's really done up for you. It actually combines this modernity as well as this rustic resort look, which I think the entire family will really enjoy, and treat this as a very unique, permanent vacation home that you can enjoy for generations to come.